hydraulics and pneumatics. Pneumatic system elements. So the introduction of pneumatic elements. So the first section is pneumatic system elements. So the introduction. So pneumatic technology deals with the study of behavior and application of compressed air in our daily life in general and manufacturing automation in particular. Right. So pneumatics deals with the compressed air. So in normal day-to-day life, we can use pneumatics. For example, so make a hole in wall. If you use the drill use பண்றோம்னா அந்த drilling பாத்தீங்கன்னா we can use pneumatic or some holding ஒரு material handling ஒரு place ஒரு place change பண்றோம் அப்படினா we can use pneumatics. So pneumatic deals with the study and behavior of application of compressed air. It uses air as a medium which extremely available in atmosphere. So நம்ம air தான் யூஸ் பண்ண போறோம், extremely available, but generally we avoid oxygen, pure oxygen. The reason is oxygens it may be flammable one, right? So generally we avoid oxygen. Normally we use nitrogen. So in accumulator itself we saw nitrogen. So nitrogen and the mari ஒரு air வந்து we are going to use as a medium. Right, again it is available if you use atmospheric air, it is available everywhere. So availability வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா not a task, not a big problem. Right, so pneumatic pneumo means breathe or wind. It's a Greek word. So it is pneumatics means it is the branch of physics which treats with the properties, motions and behavior of air. So pneumatics is a branch of physics. It deals with the properties and motions and the behavior of air. So with the help of air we can do some process or we can do some mechanical motions. So it comes with the pneumatics. So pneumo which means is a Greek word which means breathe or wind. Right, so generally what pneumatics means, it is transfer forces and motions. Right, so ஒரு ஏர் ஒரு இடத்துல பாஸ் பண்ணா pneumatics கிடையாது, அந்த ஏர் பாஸ் பண்றப்ப if you do some process then only we can say it's a pneumatics. So it's a driving, controlling and moving with optimum adapted technology. Alright, so the difference between hydraulic and pneumatic systems, one of the main difference between these two systems is that pneumatics uses compressible, incompressible, air is compressible, air is compressible and liquid is incompressible. This is one of the main difference. Right, so due to the compressibility factor, it may use for some application alone. Right, for if you want the precise movement in actuator, you need to use hydraulics. Preferably, you can use hydraulics. If you use pneumatics, you can do the process, but due to the compressibility factor, we can't get optimum efficiency. Right, so pneumatic systems have two main features. One is it uses compressed gas as the medium. Examples are air or nitrogen to perform the process. It is an open system. Again, why we say open system means the air is available in atmosphere, so no need to store. So it is an open system, exhausting the compressed air into the atmosphere after use. So we can exhaust into the atmosphere. But hydraulic systems, the main difference is here we use liquid as our medium, and hydraulic systems are closed system. Right, so it is a closed system. It is recirculated in the oil or water after usage. Right, so this is one of the main difference of hydraulics and pneumatics. And remember one thing, whatever we saw in our hydraulic elements like valve, actuators, all those things are similar to here also. We have somewhat difference. One is the construction wise it may be different, and the material may be different. The working principle and all, both are same. If you consider hydraulics as well as pneumatics. Right, so elements of pneumatic systems. So these are the main elements. So one is from left to right. Right, from left to right we have a intake filter. So filter, this is one of the air treatment filter. So if any foreign particles are available in atmospheric air, it should be segregated with the help of intake filter. And we have a compressor. So compressor, it is a device which converts which produces compressed air, right? Which produces compressed air. Compressor is it can run with prime mover or electric motor. So prime mover means it may be the IC engines or other motors, right? So intake filter இருக்கும், atmosphere air foreign particles filter பண்றதுக்கு, and we have a compressor. It is coupled with the electric motor. So if you switch on your electric motor, the compressor will work. Compressor work என்ன அப்படின்னா high pressure air, high pressurized fluid convert பண்றது. So if the pressure is increased, automatically temperature also increased. So to avoid this, we use cooler. So temperature cool பண்றதுக்கு we use a cooler, and we have a separator. The separator normally used to convert dry air. So if the air may have some moisture content or vapor content, in order to remove those content, we use separator, right? And we connect with the receiver, right? So even though it is available in atmosphere, but sometimes our application requires fluctuation need. So in order to meet the fluctuation need, we use a receiver. It is a storage device. It stores the fluids, right? So and it is connected with the motor control, which means if it reaches the pressure level, maximum pressure level, the receiver reaches the maximum pressure level, it will cut off the compressor. So that's a compressor. So and then the receiver, we have a secondary treatment like air servicing unit. We can say as a air servicing unit. Normally we say FRL unit, FRL unit, which means filter, regulator, lubricator unit. And after second treatment, it is passed on to the valve, and it is an actuator. So elements of Porto, these are the main elements, right? So here also we have input as well as output, and we have a control systems. So input in our hydraulics, input is pump, but here input is compressor. So there in hydraulic, pump is coupled with the electric motor. So here also compressor is coupled with the electric motor, right? So we have a air treatment process in three ways. One is a primary air treatment, secondary air treatment, and another one is a beginner at intake at beginning stage. So intake filter, compressor, and we use cooler and separator. Cooler it is used to reduce the temperature of air. Separator it is used to convert the moisture air to dry air. So from moisture air to dry air convert because dry air தான் இருக்கணும். And we have the receivers. Even though air is available in atmosphere, we need to store at one particular location. That is the air is stored at the reservoir. So we have a pressure switch. So receiver we fix some value. So you go to pressure store. If the pressure exceeds, it will cut off the compressor. So compressor cut panna, right? So if pressure is reduced, compressor to so it's a feedback system. Again, after receiver, we have a secondary air treatment. Here we use FRL unit, filter, regulator, lubricator unit. So where we will do filter, regulator as well as lubrication, and then it is passed on to the control valve. Finally, actuator. These are the main elements. So air filters, it is used to filter out the contaminants from the air. So it is mainly used to filter பண்றது. Second, compressor, it is used to generate compressed air, operated by either diesel or electrically operated. So diesel means IC engines or electric motor. So it is operated by IC engines or electric motor. And we have air cooler. So during compression operation, air temperature increases. So coolers are used to reduce the temperature of the compressed air, right? So நம்ம compress பண்றப்ப கண்டிப்பா temperature rise ஆகும். So அதை reduce பண்றதுக்கு we use cooler, and we use dryer. It is to separate vapor or moisture from the air. And we have a control valve. It is used to control the motion for control of direction, flow, pressure. So we know that we have three types of control valves: direction control valve, flow control valve, pressure control valve. So here also we have three control valves. So as I said earlier, for hydraulics valve, pneumatics valve, both are same only. The working principles are same. It may be differ with the material, the made of material and other parameters, right? The working, all those things are same. And air actuator, so here also we have a linear actuator as well as rotary actuator. For linear actuator, we have a air cylinder. For rotary actuator, we have a motors used to obtain required movement of mechanical elements of the pneumatic system. And we have an electric motor. It is used to transform electrical energy into mechanical energy because compressor do the mechanical process. So it converts electrical energy into mechanical energy. It is used to drive the compressor, right? So receiver tank, the compressed air coming from the compressor is stored in the air receiver. So air receiver, it is one of the storage device. We can store the compressed air. Right. Again, this is one of the examples of pneumatic system. Right. So here we take an air from atmosphere. Right. It is filtered with the help of air filter. So the foreign particle or contamination particle is settled down here, and it is passed on to the air compressor. The compressor is coupled with the electric motor. So if you give the power supply to electric motor, it will start working. Air compressor will start working. So air compressor, it compresses the air and it discharges the high pressure air. It discharges a high pressure air. So the pressure during the compression, it may be some temperature rise. So we can reduce the temperature temperature of the gas. We use air cooler. Sometimes we use air dryer also, right? And then it is passed on to the storage reservoir. Reservoir is nothing but it's a storage device which stores the compressed fluid, and the feedback is given to the electric motor. So operations when set pressure is reached, right? We have a pressure switches in receiver, and it is passed on to the control valve. So assume that here we have a three motion. One is off motion, rise motion, lower motion. So lower motion means if the weight need to move downwards. If the weight moves downward, then we say lower. If the weight moves upward, then we say it's a rise. If you want to hold the weight at particular distance, then we say it's a off mode. Right. So which means no output, no flow. Right. So for example, here we have a two valves, two port. One is A, another one is B. Assume that if the air is entered at B, port B, then the weight is lowered. Similarly, if the air is entered via A, then the weight is lifted. This is one of the examples of pneumatic systems. So again, pneumatic actuator, it converts fluid power into mechanical power to do useful work. Compressor, it used to compress the fresh air from the atmosphere. Storage, used to store a given volume of compressed air. Valves, it is used to control direction, flow and pressure. The external power supply, we need an external power supply to run motor, and the motor is used to drive the compressor. Piping system, it is a carriers or the passage air from one location to another location. Normally we say pipe, right? So air is drawn from the atmosphere through air filter and rise to required pressure by an air compressor. So எவ்வளோ pressure நம்ம செட் பண்ணுறோமோ அந்த அளவுக்கு அந்த கம்ப்ரஸ் நடக்கும் கம்ப்ரஸரில், அந்த அளவுக்கு கம்ப்ரஸர் பண்ணிட்டு atmospheric air வந்து ஃபில் பண்ணி அதை எடுத்துரும். As the pressure rises, the temperature also rises. So the air cooler is used to provide a cool for the air, and this comes with some preliminary treatment. When the treatment is pressure, air is to get stored to maintain pressure. So a particular pressure, we are going to store the fluids. For this purpose, we use receivers. Right? For this purpose, we use receivers. So with the storage reservoir, a pressure switch is fitted to start and stop electric motor when pressure falls and reach the required level respectively. So if the pressure reaches high required point, then the compressor will stop. If the pressure is low, then compressor will start. So this is what feedback system. The cylinder movement is controlled by pneumatic valve. One side of the pneumatic valve is connected to the compressed air and a silencer for the exhaust air, and the other side of the valve is connected to port A and port B side. So if rise to lift the weight, the port A2, the compressed air supply is connected to port A and port B by moving the valve portion to rise. So to reduce the weight, to bring down the weight, we connect port B and port A. Right, so port B and port B. Off means we can hold the workpiece, or we can hold the work at particular distance. Right, so thank you.